Good morning. So last day we discussed what is the natural food for man, and today I think we will try to find out what we in the process should avoid eating. I think we should make some general guidelines by which it becomes easy for us to decide what to eat and what not to eat. Number one in the list we should avoid is all industrially produced food. They all normally have components which are not good for human health. In addition, of course, we normally say food which is cooked should be eaten within 3 hours of it being cooked. All industrially produced food have a much larger store life, and definitely they are not good for our health. Of course, in another way, normally we say is what is good for you to eat is what your grandparents have been eating. So they normally are food which is produced in the same place, uh, which is good, which is probably having all the criteria which should suit for a person living in the same area. So, a South Indian normally eating too much of wheat definitely is not recommended. South Indian should eat rice along with vegetables. So, there is normally one more rule which says uh, carbohydrates and proteins you should not eat together. So, obviously, dal curries to be taken with rice is not recommended. So, what you should eat actually is rice and vegetables cooked. So that is what would be more healthy. And of course, naturopathy, we have already said uncooked food is the best. But with our normal practice of today of cooked food, the next best is supposed to be uh, food which is cooked, and then of course avoiding all combinations. And what we should not eat, of course, is when you're eating rice, we are not supposed to eat fruits. When you're eating fruits, we are not supposed to eat anything along. The reason they say is that the moment you put a food into your mouth, it senses the food and then gives instructions to the stomach, which all are the digestive uh, uh, juices or chemicals. I don't know what it is. I mean, enzymes which they should produce for digesting the food. So if you eat a combination of food, then of course your stomach will be thoroughly confused and may not produce the right enzymes which are required for digestion. But if you eat each type of food separately, then of course the message sent by the tongue will be understood by the stomach properly, and important necessary digestive juices will be produced. So that is why we say it is best to eat like that. So in combination eating also we should try to avoid. And if you look further, all chemicals we should avoid. In fact, that is the reason why we say sugar and salt are also not good for you, because they're both chemicals not of original, which comes through a plant produce. If the salt comes through the plant, obviously it is all right. Similarly, of course, all these vitamin tablets and so on, which are separated and produced, they also normally do not get fully absorbed into the body. Whereas the same vitamins, if you can get from the vegetables and so on, they normally are much better absorbed into the body. So that is what is there as far as possible. Avoid all factory produced things. I mean, food includes also your medicines, whereas other medicines which are produced otherwise definitely are considered much better for you. I know this is all extremely difficult to practice. For instance, we find it so convenient to buy a packet of biscuit and eat, or a bread in the bakery to eat and so on. But then, of course, you are also paying in terms of your ill health and huge amounts of money being paid to the hospital and so on. Today, you please find out how much each person spends to die. Otherwise, if he did not go to a hospital, he will not have to spend that money. It looks still strange to say this, but it is a fact today. To die, you spend crores. Jayalalitha seems to have spent some 17 crores to die. I don't know if she lived a long life or whether she was only in coma for all the time. So let us not get into this modern notions of we should not die. We should die. I mean, we have to die. When the time comes, let us die. I mean, and as far as possible, try to live a healthy life by which you will not be sick and admitted into the hospital. Think about it and let us see what you can implement in your life.